But this time is I tried to check internet, and but I couldn't find any kind of teaching approach for using like a flow or using sports is yes, not sports, but teaching way okay, just meditation yes, but they do not digging into detail. Actually, how to teach them, no, nothing. And I try to write down for the how to use dictionary, how to children to be interested in using dictionary. I read it down, but still, I don't have a. But today is we just more little bit detail and dig in detail and I find that many cases we try to give them the situation for concentration. Many situations, not single one. How to give them. So it means we need to watch the children how they're going to study, and give them suggestion always. And the parent need to consider what's the best way to prepare for children. Always thinking about best way to, because adult has more experience, how to concentrate, right? Rather than children. So their experience you need to give them more better, approach. Otherwise, children they don't know how to make concentration. So we're going to give them the some our experience, right?
Right. It's not easy. I think a lot of adults are also not concentrated.
Yeah, adult itself is business is the same. So and just Google and some Microsoft is using mindfulness training. It's not only mindfulness training, but more focus on how to give them, a better way to get into the flow condition. And sort of things is still. They had some training courses about I don't know how many days, but very expensive though. But there are some training courses they had, but I don't know the detailed content. But I think we can do it more for business. But this time I tried to write a book for the study, and I can't finish a whole week. I think I need to spend more than a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, and to finish the book.
I bought another course about memorizing.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't take it yet.
I went to Malaysia to have a global memory contest.
Oh, really?
To check with preparatory school. General manager went to the Malaysia to check the memory contest. Just give the papers that just write in English letters.
Right.
One page or 2 or 3 pages, and give them 2 or 3 minutes, and he can memorize. Then after close it, and then he just write it down.
Right.
Or the other contest is characters. How many characters he can memorize and accurate memorize, and then write down characters. It's sentences just they are so amazing. They can memorize everything.
I know this guy. He's member of my speech club. He used to be the number 3 in Rubik's Cube. What they do blindfolded Rubik's cubes, and they have 20 cubes. They are all twisted. They study 20 cubes, maybe for a day, study. Then they put on the blindfold and they have to solve them, all 20, without...
He can see it. How can he can fix it? Oh, remember.
So he needs to remember exactly the position and also think of how to solve it. And then 20. Memorization. How on earth is it possible to remember that? Like, it's like blind chess.
And
in Russia,
it
was a very...
They're telling that this is in head. They just relating word to word and how to do this and memorizing, connecting how to do this word by word,
Right.
and he can. That memorizing all word is not memorizing word. He's just connecting word by word. This word next is why this word coming. He's just connecting just meaningfulness
Right.
or one by one,
Right.
and then chaining all
Right. Association.
the same.
Right.
I think the same.
Yeah, but this is something I think you really need to be. It needs to have some kind of meaning for you to be able to memorize those cubes. I would not even be able to memorize 1/6 of one cube, let alone 20 cubes and solve them
But
quickly.
memorize is very important for the
Prep school.
prep school.
Yeah, memorization is it's something else that you can dramatically improve. So that's also something that why don't we teach that to our children? Memorization, speed
Nobody do
reading,
that,
critical
but,
thinking.
Nobody do that, but this is very important. Before World War II, Japanese, Chinese are currently doing, but Japanese did before World War II, but just stopped teaching them. Memory